Kay asks what kind of tools I use. Well, after trying a few different kinds of pencils, I tried the Faber-Castell Pitt Graphite Matte Pencils. I also tried Staedtler Mars Lumograph. I tried a couple other various, the Prismacolor Ebony, General's Layout, and what I settled on I actually liked the most was this very simple Master's Touch mechanical pencil drawing set. It's $12.99 at Hobby Lobby, and it comes with a kneaded eraser. You can buy refills for the graphite also. It seems to have a lot better spreadability than some of the other more expensive pencil sets. And I like to just sketch down a little bit and spread it around with a blender. And a lot of my lighter shading is just the Tortillon blender with some graphite stuck into the tip of it. You can get really light shading and really light blends, keep it really smooth. And on the topic of these blenders, I found that some are a little more papery and some are a little more like cotton. And the ones that are more like cotton seem to work better. They're a little bit more fibrous and they absorb the graphite and spread it around better. It seems to make the blends a lot darker than the ones that are more papery. Some of the other things I've used are makeup sponges. I didn't really like them very much. It was kind of hard to control. But I've also used a variety of makeup brushes. These are just cheap makeup brushes from Walmart. These ones I like a lot because of the handle shape. Keeps your hand out of the way. You can scrub them around. It's got a big surface area for large, smooth blends with graphite powder, as well as some cheap paint brushes. These work really good too with graphite powder. And with the refined linseed oil with some graphite powder, and it makes a sort of a paint. It really reminds me of eyeliner, and it makes it really dark. Extendable eraser, it's kind of useful. Also kneaded erasers obviously work really great, reusable, kind of fun to play with. These kind of erasers work really nice for soft erasing. Obviously you got your mechanical erasers too, but this is the only one I've got, and I don't know if I like it very much. The button's kind of hard to push, and then you lose some dexterity trying to push so hard on that button. I also have this mechanical pencil gripper that I stuck one of these little eraser nibs in, and I use that sometimes too. Now, one of my techniques for really soft shading is you can either have a scrap piece of paper off to the side and just scrub a bunch of graphite onto it and use that to load your blender stick so that there's graphite on the tip of it, and then you can use the blender stick to apply the graphite to your artwork really softly, even soft little lines. Or you can apply the graphite directly with your pencils. Obviously, this is probably the most common way, and blend it there on the spot. A little harder to control if you want really, really light shaded details, but works great for just blocking things in.